Hello, fellow traders. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. Holo Zone. That's the highest open, lowest open trade. I thought I'd make another video to show that some of the indicators that I've been working on, and also because there's some other people who are using this trade a lot. And some, of course, there's some people that they learn better seeing videos than they do reading text off of forums and websites. So here we go. This is the dashboard, and right here we have the TRO 2016 Holo, the multi-pair Holo. And what this does is it tells us the distance between the close and the highest open and the close and the lowest open. So right here you can see the New Zealand dollar is right at its lowest open. And we've got the CAD 9 above. So I'd already entered a CAD trade, but we can look at both of these. And one of the things that I do is I use this indicator, which I don't even remember the name off the top of my head, so let's take a quick look here. Oh, this was the 2015 MP bars ago high low. So in yellow, it means it's either had a high or a low one H1 bar ago. So if that happens, that trade is now, or that pair is now in play. So, or if price has returned to a highest H1 open or lowest H1 open, then it's also in play. So you can see here on the dollar Canadian, it wasn't last bar, but we had a high 15 H1 bars ago or 15 hours ago and a low 7. So obviously price has returned back to the low zone. And you can see the New Zealand dollar is you'd be in profit if you'd entered a trade. Now you'd be break even again. So let's move on. These are the two indicators. So this one gives you the heads up, and then this one lets you know where price is in relation to the highest open, lowest open, and also to the current H1 open. So let's look at it. Now on this particular screen, I've got the TRO Dynamic HHLL XX. I probably should have called it Holo, but because I use the X's, I just called it XX. So here we have the blue X's show the daily low. And we just to let you know, we're also using the TRO HL5 indicator, which is probably the version's really about HL10. But I just don't like to have to change my charts, all those different templates every time I update the indicator. Moving on, so the lines are produced by the HL5, and we're looking at the high, the daily high here. This is the previous day because we're going to look at today's or current day and previous day. Same with the open, same with the low. Now, when price is below this X, that's when you want to enter the trade. So you can see price came down here because right there, that's the level we want to be at. So you can see this trade is moving in the profit right now. So once again, this is the zone. Let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar real quick. And you can see here, it's in the zone. If we switch the time frame, M15, you can see it's still pushing down. Switch over to M5. Now what you want is you want a bar to open in between. So you see right here we got the bar open in between. So if price were to come back up, we'd want to take that trade. Let's go back to the dashboard, and you can see here it's now putting in a new low. And let's see, the USD JPY has fallen 22 pips, 23 pips off the highest open. I remember I had looked at that earlier. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. So you can see here it came up into it. Maybe let's take a look at what it did on the M1 time frame. You see here it just touched it and then it came straight down. And so you'd be up about 20 some pips on that, 22 pips. Okay, so I'm also working on the TRO 2016 Holo Zone indicator. And it'll color in the zone. So since it's fire brick color, that means yesterday was on the daily was a down day. Okay, we can switch to a different pair. We've got the euro. Actually, maybe that doesn't mean it was a down day, because I'm pretty sure the EUR JPY had an update yesterday, so maybe I've got some work to do with the indicator. But you can see here it hit the zone and it's coming back down. Like I said, I had an active trade going here. You can see the dollar Canadian really took off. Let's put it back on this one. Now, for some of the older viewers, you may remember back when I was doing the rat zone, I had something called the idiot mode, because there was this one guy was giving me such a hard time. I had to put in what I call the idiot mode to let him know not to trade. And you see when I turned that on, it took away the trade. You can't, so if you're using it, it keeps you from being an idiot. You see, right now we're not in the zone, so even if I hit Alt T to bring it up, the indicator says nope, you're not going to trade because you're trying to make a trade and you're about to be an idiot. So that can come in handy, especially for new traders or people who just don't have the patience to wait. So once again, you can see now it's coming back down. So there you have it, fellow traders. And as always, it's not what you trade, it's how you trade it.